All right, so I want to break down this bike for you, and we're going to go from the front of the bike to the back. I have a little list here of all the things that I'm packing, and I'll put this list up on the screen now so that you can see it as well. You can pause the video and take a look at all the things I'm bringing. So everything here, from my bike to all my gear, I got from Bike Sport in Trapp, Pennsylvania. If you're new to cycling, I know you can find everything you need online, but it really goes a long way to support your local bike shop and spread the wealth to the community. The only other things I want to talk about is my helmet here. I got the Wavecell Rally helmet, and one of my favorite pieces of equipment here is my Tri-Eye sunglasses. These sunglasses have a little mirror inside, which really helps when you're cycling to see the cars that are coming in behind you. Now, I won't lie, this is a heavy setup. We're looking at about 80 to 85 pounds right now, so it's pretty heavy. I'm looking for ways to cut weight, but I like some of my comfort items, and I feel pretty confident that I'll be all right with everything I have. So without further ado, let's start with the front. So we got two Ortlieb fork bags here. These are the gravel versions of their fork bags. And on the right-hand side is what I consider my electronics and weather kit. So inside has my tripod that I'm using for filming right now, my headlamp for camping, and a portable fan for those hot summer nights or days. There's also a weather kit that is a cube with all my compressed clothes. It has a jacket, a thin hoodie, my sun sleeves on my arm, sun knee sleeves in case I get burnt, and warm knee sleeves as well. I just love those when it gets cold out to ride in them, as well as some padded gloves, a neck gaiter, and a beanie. So that can just kind of help me with whatever weather I'm dealing with. There's also an electronics kit in there. It's really my drone bag with a drone in it, the charger, the remote control, the extra batteries. It also has my outlet that I use to plug in and has all the cords I need to charge my devices. Now the other Ortlieb bag, the left side one, is going to have a first aid kit with a water filter and all other sorts of medicines and bandages and things like that. This also has my hygiene kit, which has a razor inside, the toothbrush, the deodorant, floss, contact solution, all that important stuff that keeps me functioning like a real human. Inside here is my dirty clothes cube where sweaty, gross clothes can go into. And it also has my ShamWow quick drying towel, a Speedo for when I want to cool off in a river or something, and a really cool thing, which is a kind of like a cleaning bag. It's a dry bag that you fill with water and soap. You put your dirty clothes in there, and there's some like rivets on the inside. You seal it up, shake it around like a washing machine to clean up your clothes. I also have a buff, a dirty rag for my chain, some wilderness wipes for showering, some rope for hanging up my clothes, an extra tube, and some chain lube. Now on top of my front rack, I have the Topeak back floater bag. This is actually meant for the back of the bike, but I'm putting it on the front rack because it's got a cool kind of aero profile here. Now this dry bag has inside of it my inflatable mattress by Sea to Summit. Love this thing. It has my tent footprint, and it has my tent, which is the Nature Hike 2-person tent. Really great value on Amazon there, and it has the tent poles inside of it as well. Now moving up to the front of the handlebars here, we have two feed bags. One is a bit larger that has all my snacks in it. Another is just the standard cup holder bag, which can be used to put my coffees or sports drinks that I get along the way. And when I'm not using it, I can stuff my gloves or my sunglasses inside. So 2 days after recording this, I realized that I needed to make the most important addition to my bike, which is the banana bag, which I've strapped onto the aero bars here But yes, this bag is not only stylish, but it can also hold one whole banana. And ideally, it won't get bruised while I'm biking around, so then I can eat that banana in the morning with some oats. I feel like that is totally worth taking this bag with me. I have a little spot for my phone and a display for my speed. And then moving on to the middle part of the bike, we have a top tube bag right here. And I love this top tube bag. It is really nifty. Inside, I have a portable charger here that has 20,000 milliamps or watts or something for charging, which essentially is 5 charges on your phone. So a lot of power here. What I really like about this is you can just kind of plug it right into the wall to charge it. It already has the cords in the charger, so I don't need extra cords to have. What's really nice is when it's tucked away in the bag, I can still charge my phone while riding. Super nifty. Underneath the charger is some tissues. You never know when you need these, as well as a remote for my motion sensing alarm that I have on the back of the bike, which is really nice to have when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night. Somebody's maybe tampering with my bike, I'll be able to hear them. Moving down, we have our frame bag, which is nice and spacious, and inside is where I keep the click stand. This cool nifty invention, it's pretty simple. It's just tent poles with a bungee cord on the inside, but essentially I just keep it in the frame bag, and when I want to stop, I just pull it out and put it right in here, and we're good to walk away from the bike for a little bit and go enjoy the views. Now I also have my locks in here. I have a chain lock that I'll be using to lock the bike, as well as a zip lock. Not as sturdy, but I like this lock because I can lock the front wheel to the bike. I'm running carbon wheels, which are pretty expensive, and I want to be sure that nobody's just going to come and snatch them. I also have my multi-tools in here, some snacks, and a cover for my Brooks leather saddle for when it rains. Very nice to have. On the other side of this frame bag, it's very thin, and this is going to have my important documents like my passport, my cash, and some extra zip ties, a lighter, a sunglass buff, another little piece of rope here just in case, and some Velcro straps. Moving down on the bike, we got 2 water bottle cages. And what I really like about this bike in particular is it has internal storage. So if I open up this little door here, I can get into the frame, and inside of here has a bike tube, as well as a puncture repair kit. I'm running tubeless tires, so inside of the puncture repair kit is extra sealant, as well as a tool to plug any holes in the tire walls. And what I really like about this is the door to this internal storage compartment. I've glued an air tag to the back of it. So if somebody were to steal this bike, I don't think they'll be able to find that, and I will be able to find them using that feature on my phone. I also have a little pump right here for filling up the pressure in the tires when it gets low. And that just sits right on the frame there. All right, now let's move to the back of the bike. The most controversial piece I have here is this 60-liter dry bag. This dry bag is mainly for my air travel. I'm going to be filling this up with all the gear that I can when I get onto the plane. So this bike will be taken apart and put into a box. I'll stuff it with as much gear as I can, but I'm sure there will be overflow, which I plan to put in this 60-liter bag for the flight. I really like this one because it has the air compression piece to it. Inside of this big thing isn't a whole lot. Like I said, it's mostly going to be used for that air travel and for overflow stuff. So inside here is a food bag, which has a whole bunch of various dried meals and ramen and everything else. I also have my spices, very important to me, and hot sauces. Oh, I also have my bladder bag for extra water in case I'm going deep into the wilderness and won't have a place to resupply for a while. I have some toilet paper and a backpack, as well as the egg foam mattress. This thing is really important. It is used underneath the inflatable mattress. It helps prevent punctures, but this can also be used as a chair, which is really nice. Look at that. When you don't want to get your butt wet or muddy. And you can lay it all out and it becomes a yoga mat or a workout mattress. So a lot of versatility with this thing. I really like having it. Now I also have two Ortlieb pannier bags on the sides here. These are big, hefty bags. And inside of these, on the right-hand side in here, the first compartment is easy to access, sort of. And this is gonna have my rain jacket, my shoe booties, and rain pants as well are in there. Now the main compartment has my water shoes, really just kind of anything shoes. They look pretty stylish, I might say, so I can wear these when I'm out and about and don't have to be clanking around with these cleats. It has my mess kit with, ooh, that was loud, with an extra long spoon for digging into those dry meals. Inside here is my kitchen bag, I might say, which has my fuel and my jet oil stove. Fill the water in. It's got the stove on the inside and the stand. It's a great piece of equipment here. Then I have my extra charger, and this is my clothing cube in here. We have a hat, we have shirts, extra underwear, extra shorts, and some long cargo pants that I can zip off and make into shorts if I want to. Now the other pannier bag has all my camping stuff. It's gonna have my sleeping bag, my inflatable pillow, my camp shoes. It also has a stretch band in there. Maybe not an item I need, but I really like to stretch my hamstrings after riding. And it also has my extra riding clothes cube. So it has an extra jersey, an extra bib, extra shorts, extra socks, extra underwear, and some extra headbands. So that way I can clean one on one day and ride with the other. So I can alternate them out. Now the inside pocket here has a Ziploc bag, and the outside pocket that's easy to access is a bike cover for rain. And I can cover the entire bike with all the bags on it. And yes, it covers it for rain. It's nice to put on when I'm sleeping in a tent, but it's also nice to have when I go into a store. I'll be locking this whole thing up, but just keeping it out of sight from potential thieves greatly reduces the chance of things getting stolen. So I'm bringing that with me. And that's pretty much my setup. Okay, now let's take a look at the bike. This is the Checkpoint SL5 Generation 2. It's a carbon framed bike with mechanical shifting. Now I have Shimano 105 GRX group set down here. I actually just got a new chain and a new cassette yesterday. So I'm about 3 weeks out from my trip, and I wanted some new components because they were kind of falling apart on me. They were getting worn down and the chain was slipping. So I just changed that stuff out. I am running clipless or clip-in pedals with my RX6 shoes. Let's see, up at the front I got the Old Man Mountain front cage. It keeps the bags really low. I had to add some tape in there to make sure that these Ortlieb pannier bags fit, and I am strapping this on with some Titan straps here. You'll also see I put aero bars on my bike here. Let me take the helmet off. I did put aero bars on a gravel bike, I know, controversial, but I like the idea of having another place to put my arms when I'm riding, just to relieve the pressure on my hands. You'll also see I have some carbon bars right here in front of the top tube to prevent the bag from rubbing against the paint on the frame. And it also can hold my lights, which is nice. I have some Wahoo speed sensors and a little screen for that. This is where my phone goes, obviously. Got a little fish to come with me, and a whale shark, as well as an owl. Look at that, got a bunch of friends. Oh, got another friend, I forgot about this one. Got a nice little bell right there with a cat on it. Trying to think, we got the Ortlieb pannier bag on the back, which fits perfectly with my Ortlieb bags. Again, we're just using the Titan straps to strap on that 60-liter dry bag there. I got one of these motion sensors, which is really loud, and possibly my favorite upgrade is the Brooks B17 leather saddle. If you ride for a very long time, you know that you need a good saddle for your sit bones, and this is the best one. The most expensive upgrade though is probably these carbon wheels. We got the Alias Pro 3V wheels.